Okay, guys. So in the midst of this power outage, three thoughts occurred to me. Okay, and they're related to saving Canada. So this is sort of like my bedroom because it's closer to my modem where than the living room where I usually sit. So you can see how it's laid out, right? So this is basically how I sleep. Um, Unfortunately, it's a little for some people it's not to their taste. They prefer the formality of the living room, but I have to do it here. So as you can see from the title of the post, um, what everybody's focused on the tariffs between Canada, United States, and Mexico. But one of the things we have yet to look at is the tariffs between provinces, and and you know Canada, as we have seen in the last couple of days, the real GDP, used to be this high, and now it's this high. So the difference has disappeared, right? And I might even say it's gone for good. And really, what it's more than just comparing the tariffs between American states, because if you look at American business in the last decade, only a couple major things have happened. And I'm not talking about venture capitalism. I'm not talking about online startups. I'm talking about Walmart and Amazon. And what's the significance of Walmart and Amazon? Walmart and Amazon raise distribution of regional manufactured goods. So if you were not able to get into Walmart, you can get your regional goods onto Amazon, right? And so there is a market, there is a demand, there's an appetite for regional stuff, right? As Americans have found out. And so instead of like buying more of the same things just made cheaper in another country, you're buying something that's very unique, very high quality from a region of your own country. And why did that not take place in Canada? Because the provincial tariffs are so high, that Canadians, because you know budget and saving for retirement, all that stuff, can't afford to just buy Canadian made stuff from like different parts of Canada because provincial tariffs are so high. But the distribution has been created, both as Amazon and as Walmart. If you're able to buy like maple syrup, same price as locally produced, you're able to buy like authentic quilts and all sorts of things regionally without these provincial tariffs. I think people would be buying more Canadian made stuff, and that would help the economy. So that is the first thing. The distribution's been created, in terms of Amazon, in terms of Walmart. What's impeding it are their provincial tariffs. Unlike America, where state tariffs are not impeding such trade. So that's one, saving Canada, right? So what are we do if the real GDP cannot go back to this? Because we know the missing cap is natural resources, right? So in the meantime, until something phenomenal comes along, like eliminating provincial tariffs or something else phenomenal comes along, we just have to save money. Save money. Save money in this instance has makes a better contribution to the economy than consumer spending. Because get this, if you go out to a Toronto mall and you just spend more money, it's Chinese goods, it's American goods. It's pointless. Just wait until maybe they lower provincial tariffs, and when you actually go out to spend money, it's Canadian made goods. So at the moment, save money until something really good comes along, which is to say something that helps Canadian made goods. Okay, so that's one. Two is NAFTA. You know what we really want for NAFTA? No tariffs on people, right? Right now, the only way the easiest way to get into the United States is as a temp worker, temporary work visa. But a lot of professionals, you know, and it's what America is looking for, you know, aren't interested in those types of work. You know, professionals like doctors, engineers, you know, myself, so on and so forth. So lower the tariffs on people, Canadians, you know, lower the tariffs on Canadians instead of natural resources. And with natural resources, reduce interprovincial tariffs. Um, and then the last one. The last one is a bit of a gossip. It's a naughty gossip regarding York University. You know, York University is a university located in Toronto that might be going bankrupt. But get this, for a long time, York University was sort of like the Underground Railroad to jobs in the media, Canadian media. So if you went to York University, the feeling was you were guaranteed work in like the Canadian Broadcasting Company, other major Canadian outlets. York was the preferred school to hire media professionals. But since you know some high profile scandals like John Garashi and you know the York's professor strike, and now they can't pay their bills and so on and so forth. That sort of like gravy train might be over. So the relationship between York and Canadian media is sort of like threadbare at the moment because um, the school is not doing well. At the same time, other programs from other schools are also graduating media workers. Yeah, for a long time, York had a stranglehold on York University had a stranglehold on jobs in the media. So that's a bit of a naughty gossip. And just to round out the bases, reduce interprovincial barriers so that you know regional manufacturers can sell on Amazon or Walmart. You know, and if you're gonna spend money for your household items, you know you might want something from a region of Canada. You know that's cute and original, as opposed to more of the same except just cheaper versions of American stuff from other countries and stuff. And then for NAFTA, reduce the tariff on people. Is if nothing else, reduce the tariff on people. So while in my bedroom, I have to do this because the power is low, but the hydro company, the utility company is here, so hopefully they fix it the rest of the day. And when I get full power, I'll just put a blog post together like this with all the stuff I've been gossiping about and just rhyming off the top of my head. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.